Next, we're getting into gaming and tech. We do have one follow-up in gaming and tech, and that has to do with Halo Infinite. This is a really interesting piece. In Halo Infinite, 343 Industries, they keep saying they want you to feel like you're playing a Halo game. We want you to feel like you're playing a Halo game. That's very important to us because apparently that's not what happened with 5, which I still haven't played. Like, just don't really care about 5. I'm Master Chief Collection or nothing for me. So Halo Infinite, 343 just made the announcement that there is not going to be dual wielding in Infinite, nor is there going to be playable elites. So this could kind of be viewed as a step backwards because all of the early games, the first game and then the game that canonically is placed before the first game, Reach, and I believe ODST also, which is after the third game, or during the third game, whatever. Those are the games that you cannot dual wield. So in Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo 4, again, I couldn't care less about Halo 5, so I don't know. In those 3 games, though, the games moving forward in the timeline, which presumably is what Halo Infinite is doing, you can dual wield in all 3 of those games. Again, 2, 3, and 4. So why? They say it's because they want to focus on a balanced gameplay experience. I think they're just trying to find and rekindle the magic that was Combat Evolved and then try and evolve beyond that, which is going to be very difficult because they've kind of been on a pretty sharp downhill slope. And except for Master Chief Collection, I feel like they kind of struck gold there, but that largely has nothing to do with them. So whatever. So yeah, that's what we have for follow-ups. First piece in the news portion of Gaming and Tech is probably my favorite new Ninja Turtles game, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's called Shredder's Revenge. Oh my God, go check out the trailer. Side scroller, just like it looks very similar. I'm not going to say just. It looks very similar, artistically speaking and gameplay speaking, to the old school arcade that we all know and love, to the, I believe is the NES or the NES, because kids are weird. The NES version of that arcade port looks very similar to that, only better colors, obviously, and just looks so awesome. This is fan service written all over it. I can't see anything wrong with that, though. So long as they get the gameplay solid, we probably won't have anything to complain about. That's all we've got on that one. We're moving next to Nikon. This one is more tech, obviously. Z9 has officially been announced. So no official stats on the camera just yet. This was the announcement that they're developing the Z9, not the announcement that the Z9 is coming out, because Nikon likes to make really stupid early announcements, so we probably won't actually see this camera until at the very earliest, the end of this year, more likely probably the beginning to middle of next year, 2022. But it leaked a million times online before we got to the official announcement, so it's pretty significant, I guess, that we got to the official announcement. Our next piece is Outer Worlds. This one, technically, I guess, is a follow-up, but whatever. Murder on Eridanos. I need to play this game. I'm sorry. The next DLC for this RPG, they are actively still supporting this. I love that. It's definitely worth a check out if you are playing this game. I know as soon as I get on this, I'm going to have so much catching up to do, but it's going to be very much worth it. And then our final piece has to do with the PlayStation 4. So the PlayStation 4 Communities tab is going slowly the way of the buffalo. And by slowly, I mean it's going to be gone in April. The PlayStation 4, they're moving over to PlayStation 5 support, so the fact that they even still have this is kind of significant, but they are phasing it out as of April 1st. So if you are attached to your Communities tab on this is not to say that you will not be able to play multiplayer. This is not to say that any other online activities will not be able to happen on your PS4. You just simply won't have that social element available to you. So that is all we have for Gaming and Tech, nerds.